Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday. Right now you're taking a live gorgeous look at Mount Shasta. This view coming courtesy of the Mount Shasta Resort. It's a little bit of a palate cleanser after the yucky gray conditions we were looking at Grants Pass. Right now it is 50 degrees there in Mount Shasta. Visibility is perfect. Unlike the visibility which in Grants Pass right now is right around a quarter of a mile. And just look at this, usually Medford and Grants Pass, the temperatures are in lockstep with one another. Well, right now in Grants Pass, it is 7 degrees cooler than that of the temperature in Medford. And that is because of the fog. It is keeping things much, much cooler there. And it's even cooler in Grants Pass than we are on the east side right now. A pair of 38s in Lakeview and Klamath Falls, up to 41 in Christmas Valley. And you just saw it from the Mount Shasta Resort, but we're already up to 50 degrees there at Mount Shasta City. And we're at 55 degrees already there in Brookings. This is the overarching story throughout the course of the week. It'll continue to be the stagnant air that we're going to deal with at least until 4 a.m. on Saturday. This air stagnation advisory goes for the inland valleys of the east side down in Siskiyou County and for the west side valleys as well. In setups like these, there's not a lot of mixing of the air within the valley, so that means that there can be a lot of pollutants that can accumulate within the valleys. And so that means that you need to take action by taking inaction. Don't burn outdoor. Don't release more pollutants into the air that could further reduce air quality. So let's just all try to not burn anything outdoors, and let's try to keep that air quality elevated. Here's the forecast throughout the rest of your Monday within the Rogue Valley, taking things hour by hour. We'll have some clouds breaking apart during the later portions of the morning, and that process has already started occurring in Medford, and we'll have plenty of sunshine as we head into the afternoon hours. We are expecting a bit more fog to return to the Rogue Valley, especially towards Grants Pass. Now, speaking of Grants Pass, I want to pay specific attention to Grants Pass on this graphic right here. I know it says sunshine for the day, and I'm still going to stand by this. I think by the time we get into the early portions of the afternoon, some of that stratus deck will start to break apart, and I think we'll have plentiful sunshine just like we saw over the weekend, just like what we saw on Friday. It's just going to take a little bit more time to get to that place, as opposed to all these areas on the east side, down in Siskiyou County, even in Jackson County, where we're already seeing that sunshine occurring right now. We'll have mild temperatures throughout the course of the day. And then for tonight, we're getting back near freezing in the west side valleys. We'll be well below freezing on the east side. We'll have more fog return to the Rogue Valley. Again, specifically up towards Grants Pass, where it could be more freezing fog, just like what we saw this morning. And also we could see some fog there along the coast in Curry County, but that would be marine layer fog. That wouldn't be air stagnation driven fog. Here is your hiking forecast for the west side valleys over the next 3 days. Plenty of sunshine, especially as we head into the afternoon. Again, we could be dealing with some of that fog during the morning, especially up towards Grants Pass and Rogue River, but we'll still have mild temperatures, beautiful views, and we stay dry until finally there's light at the end of the tunnel towards the end of the week. That's when rain chances come back into the picture, and that'll break up the stagnant pattern that we've been in for the past couple of weeks. Here's your 7-day forecast along the coast. We stay dry until Friday. That's when those rain chances start to encroach on our area, especially Sunday is when we'll see widespread rain chances. So for example, it'll be until Sunday for Siskiyou County that we really see those substantial rain chances. But until then, we're going to see plenty of sunshine, maybe some morning time valley fog. The same thing can be said for the east side as well, where we still have that air stagnation advisory in place. That's going to be in place until 4 a.m. on Saturday. So even though we didn't see any fog this morning, we probably won't see any fog there tomorrow morning. I think Wednesday morning and Thursday morning, we could probably see more of an abundance of fog there on the east side. Up in the mountains, we're not dealing with the air stagnation. We're just dealing with crystal clear blue skies, plenty of sunshine, good air quality. We'll have rain and snow chances return towards the end of the week. And then for the Rogue Valley, we also hold out on that dry weather until Friday. That's when more active weather starts to roll in.
And as far as we go with mornings this week, do you think this morning was the coldest one that we will see? Because looking at the temperatures, I wouldn't have believed that it was going to be nearly 60 degrees in the Rogue Valley today, because it was freezing this morning.
The temperatures are going to hold steady, and you're right. It was freezing not only outside, it was freezing inside the studio as well. So yes, those temperatures, I think they're going to hold steady. 20s and 30s for the west side valleys, 20s and teens for the east side, kind of what you would typically expect for this time of the year. So the morning temperatures are staying pretty average. It's those afternoon highs where we're warming up into the 50s and sometimes into the 60s, where it's just so abnormally warm abnormally mild.
Okay, and not bad news for everyone.
No.
Thanks, Josh.
Of course.